Hill wants to go forward here. The flag is down, the tape is back, and they're off and racing for the Get Daily Tips at racingtv.com conditional jockeys handicap hurdle race, and making their way towards the first of the 12 flights of hurdles. And it's Bray Hill, second run after the wind up, who's not mucking around here in the early stages, wants to take him along at a decent clip. To in second position, Enfin Phil in the black and red colours as they take that one. Two on the outside, the grey there, Castletown in the Raymond Anderson green colours. They're then followed by the checks of Monsieur Co, the maroon and white checks of Monsieur Co. Then That's a Given in the red and purple towards the inside, followed then by Diamond States, then the Delray Monkey, Finnisk River, the other grey towards the rear of the field at the moment, then Universal Folly and Sarvi in the black and yellow at the rear of the field. They took the second flight without mishap and make their way down towards the third. And it's Bray Hill who's bowling along out in front, jumped that one big and bold to Enfin Phil in second. Then Castletown racing in third, the grey, followed then in fourth spot by Monsieur Co. Then Diamond State, Conor McCann aboard that one, taking a slightly wider route. Followed then by Finnisk River, who ran well at Cheltenham last time. Followed then by Universal Folly. And then That's a Given in the hands of Bruce Lynn towards the rear of the field. And then we have Sarvi, and the Delray Monkey is right at the back. So they make their way around the turn at the top of the track. And it's Enfin Phil who goes on now by a length or so to the early leader, Bray Hill. Bit of a gap of 4 or 5 lengths back then into in third spot Monsieur Co on the inside of the rather wide travelling Castletown, with Thomas Wilmot, who's looking for a double on the card, of course, as they head on down towards the first of the 3 flights in the home straight. Leading duo both jumped it well, as indeed they all did, although Sarvi was a bit skew-whiff at the back of the field. So as they head on down towards the flight, it'll be the last in a circuit, or second last in a circuit's time, I should say. And it's Enfin Phil, just about the leader to Bray Hill. Enfin Phil and Bray Hill just about matching strides as they take that flight of hurdles, followed then by Castletown, who jumped it well in third, then Monsieur Co and Finnisk River, followed then by Diamond State, and the blue and yellow colours of Universal Folly, followed then by Sarvi, and That's a Given. And the Delray Monkey is at the back of the field, taking what will be the final flight in the circuit's time. And Bray Hill has regained the lead here, having gone off pretty quickly, just been steadied, has now been allowed to bowl along out in front once more to Enfin Phil, who's been his travelling companion throughout. Bit of a gap to Monsieur Co, who's racing in third. Finnisk River's got a little bit closer to the action, followed on the outer by Castletown, who conversely has got a little bit further away from the action. Then Diamond State, followed then by Sarvi up the inside of the Delray Monkey, That's a Given, and Universal Folly in the blue and yellow at the rear of the field. Turning past us then, heading out onto the far side for the final time. 6 more flights of hurdles left to jump, just under 1.25 miles left to travel. Bray Hill, Enfin Phil, Bray Hill just about the leader, to Enfin Phil in second as they head on down the far side. 4 lengths to Finnisk River, who races in third, then Monsieur Co in fourth, then Sarvi, followed then by Castletown and Diamond State as they make their way to the first of the flights of hurdles over on the far side of the track. Castletown didn't jump that one too well and continues his retreat through the field as they head on down towards the middle one over on the far side. And it's Bray Hill and Enfin Phil. These two have been at the head of affairs throughout. Bray Hill, Enfin Phil. Enfin Phil, Bray Hill. Then Finnisk River, who's still moving stealthily up the inside, saving the ground. Got a lot of weight to carry, but has got some good recent form in the book, followed then by Castletown, who's trying to get back on terms. Then Universal Folly, who's a little bit closer, followed by Diamond State, Monsieur Co, just in front of Universal Folly there. The Delray Monkey, the purple and yellow, has been in the rear throughout, and That's a Given is now just dropping away a little bit. So as they make the turn out of the back straight, still plenty of running to do, 3 more flights of hurdles left to jump. And it's Enfin Phil to Bray Hill. These two have been matching strides just about throughout this contest. Finnisk River's taking aim in third, still travelling pretty strongly as they make the turn right at the top of the track. They're then followed in fourth spot on the outside by Monsieur Co, and then Sarvi and Diamond State. 1 or 2 of the others now just getting to varying degrees, somewhat detached as they make the swing for home. Enfin Phil and Bray Hill. Bray Hill, the pink and black colours. Enfin Phil, the black and red. These two now driven along Finnisk River, who's trying to throw down a challenge. Followed then by Sarvi, who's staying on a little bit. Diamond State, the white sleeves, getting into the this as well. Down inside the final 2.5 they go, and it's Bray Hill, who's been on the sharp end throughout, along with Enfin Phil, who's now being driven along. The Delray Monkeys making interesting headway from the back of the field. So too Diamond State, who lands alongside, and it's Diamond State now that just about draws alongside Bray Hill. In between the pair, we've got Enfin Phil, followed then by Sarvi, and then after that Universal Folly. Down towards the final flight they come now, and at it, it's Bray Hill the far side, Diamond State the near, who went on, and it's Diamond State for Conor McCann to Bray Hill in second, then Enfin Phil staying on his Universal Folly. Down towards the final half furlong they come, and it's Diamond State who leads, to in second position Universal Folly, who's trying hard. Diamond State, Universal Folly as they go to the line. Diamond State, ears pricked, wins, beats Universal Folly by about half a length at the line. Bray Hill was third, and in fourth, Enfin Phil.
Yeah, it was a dream start to his riding career, Conor McCann, when his first ride was a winner here at Musselburgh on this horse, Diamond State. I think he's since turned 17. He was almost 16 when he had that winner. He's a Midlothian boy,